So, boys are busy preparing the car here in Sweden. As you know, we were battling quite a lot in Norway and we did win the event, but unfortunately we didn't bring the trophy home. So let's go and check out what was wrong with the car. There it is. So this piece here was what we were using in Norway, and unfortunately the thickness of the pipe was 0.46 millimeters too thick, and that's changed now. So we have the thinner bar here now, which is only 1.5 millimeter of thickness of the pipe. So obviously when you see, you can't really see that this pipe is too thick for us, but what FIA has is they have a ultrasound meter, and with that, when they put it to the pipe, they could see that it was 0.46 millimeters too thick. So sad for us, we didn't have a meter like that, but now we have, and we will make sure we never make the problem or mistake again.
So Anton wasn't the only driver to suffer from an issue with the FIA in Hell. Rokas is his first event in the Maigan. He was hugely competitive, immediately into P6 in Q1, which was great. But unfortunately in Q3, whilst Rokas was in traffic, he was sawing at the steering wheel. He had quite a bit of opposite lock, and with the palm of his hand he hit the wiper switch and RPM switch. So for ease of use, I've just popped the steering wheel off the column, which is very quick and easy to do. You have a quick release mechanism, and that really helps a driver to get in and out. That's quite convenient under normal circumstances, but in an accident, or if you want to get out the car really quickly in a condition like a fire, then it becomes very important. So if you can make that the car easy to get out of, it makes a big difference. But for the sake of talking about the RPM and ALS switch, it also is a little bit easier for us to have a look at the steering wheel. What's immediately obvious is the small change we've made to the steering wheel here to avoid any issue again. Regardless of whether we deem our car to be legal or not, as a safety measure, we've added some protection into the buttons. As you can see, what we've got here, anti-lag switch here, which affects the engine performance. That chooses a different map and boost target. In the middle is the launch engine speed button, and then on the right hand side is a wiper button. But what actually happened in Q3 in Hell in Norway, Rokas was steering like this, his palm came across like that, he had quite a lot of opposite lock, flicked both the wiper switch and the launch engine speed switch round a couple of positions. That in itself for us isn't in infringement of any FIA regulation, but due to some confusion, and we believe that firmly rests with the FIA, they think that we moved the anti-lag switch. We freely admit we moved RPM and wiper switch, we accept that, but what we're saying is that the Magneti Marelli logging software crossed these two inputs on their recording device, and that's where the confusion lies, and this is where we're fighting. We've done all our technical checks now, the car's been deemed legal, turbo restrictor's been checked on the spare parts as well. Whilst there may be 25 cars here, we're hoping for immediately P6, P7, somewhere like that, to get us into a strong semi-final position.